Hello, welcome to Thaumcraft. Due to legal reasons, we've had to rehire a new lawyer. I've taken a portrait of him for future reference, and this is his pen. Thank you. So, if you do sue us, you'll have to deal with him and his pen. So, we are not liable for anything. Got it? Thank you. Hello, and welcome back to Thaumcraft. Now, I've been doing some work over the weekend. Oh, and before I start anything, I just wanted to say it's not right to kill golems, and I'm very sorry to... one second. I'm very sorry to all golem families that were hurt in the massacre of Friday. Thank you. Now back to some stuff. I've been working over the weekend at some cool stuff. I finally figured out the golems. Now these upgrades, golem upgrades, actually work on golems, not just those things. Interesting. Now let's game mode it up. And I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. Let's get some meat down here. So, how to do the golems? Well, it works as if... Oh my god, I'm going to show you that, but... So if I have an arrow in here, and I have cooked fish in here, I've marked these off with the Golemancer's spell as chests you'll go to. If I put this here, he will move them to the chest that has the item in it that are marked. And I've given him the Earth upgrade, which allows him to carry 5 instead of 1. So once he gets finished that, wow, this noise is really annoying. Let's just change this down. There we go. Jesus Christ, God. Okay, now back. I've done some stuff. Now, I'll explain all that in 1 minute. But, interesting thing here. I've fixed it. I've made this thing better. As you can see, tree cutter, Mark II. Let's get this. Ho, 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 away we go. So, I've improved this. This guy, once he realizes what he has to do. I've given him air upgrade so he'll chop faster. Buddy? And there we go. So he'll cut this down, then as you know, these guys will get this. We'll pick all the stuff up. I've taken down to 1. Now he'll pick up the saplings. And how this works, I've taken out the shooter, because we don't really need this. I've finally figured out how to work this thing, which is pretty darn awesome, I must say. I'll explain this. So, as you all know, he'll chop it down. He'll gather it up. All this stuff, which will be put in here. I might have a bit too many sorters here. Anyways, he'll gather all the stuff, put it in this chest. I think it's him, will take all the saplings and put this chest, as you can see, using the sorting thing I explained just earlier. So watch. He then carries this to this chest, and he'll keep doing that. So it's continuous. Heal is a use. You can set all these things, whether he clicks with the block or not, right clicks, left clicks, sneaking, and I've given him so he does exactly. So once this is broken, he'll grab it and place it here, which is basically Law's infinite system. Why is there... I've set up another guy to... Dude? Now, what should happen... Wait a second here. Oh, it works as with the whole system. I see. There. Yeah. Let's just get you up. So they treat it as different chests. Okay. Gather. I know this is really annoying. I tried to change this faster on down. Okay, so you'll pick it up. So, as you can see, the process is going great. So it does work with chests. So all this stuff was on this side because that's where they're putting it in. And he wasn't registering because it wasn't in his chest. Okay. Now we can go to this complicated system. Iron golems, wood golems, you get the deal. Wood golems get the wood. Iron golems get the mining, as you can see. I'll explain all this. So this will collect all the Thaumcraft things. And that's why it's really annoying. 1 second. Sound. That's wrong. Off. I'm just doing this because this is annoying. It kind of feels like a slow motion picture, or no. Anyways, this is all the normal items. See, it's collecting a lot of stuff. I put in at least one of most of the things, so it'll all be moved into this chest. He's a sorting golem. Everything that's put here, he'll sort into one of these chests, which is pretty darn cool. Now I want to speed up here. As you can see, I have a magic mirror. I'll explain that later, which goes into the hopper, which put it into that. Basic 101 in redstone. If you don't know it, I would look it up if I were you. Okay. Now if I go down here, it's a long drop. Really ridiculously long. Oh god. What? Well, I guess these guys are finished. Anyways. Let's see. They're just being spazzes. Now these guys, dang it. No, dang it. This system was going so great. These guys, mine. They're supposed to be working really good. Okay, this is just creepy without the sound. I'm turning this stuff up just a little bit. Just for something. Okay, now I have 3 guys that are supposed to be here, picking stuff that falls here into that chest. I have a system, which I think is pretty darn cool. Now these guys aren't supposed to be here. The system should work pretty darn good without that. They are clogging the system up. Now, how this works is pretty darn cool, I think. We got a button. This thing needs, I think it needs, at least what I can tell, is a continuous charge. No. It's a continuously going charge for it. God, this is getting clogged up. I might have to have several systems. But anyways. Well. I just want to explain to this real quick for those guys. Everyone wants to. I'm being too leggy. He hits the button, dispenses this. This is getting pulled out of here into this hopper, which is put through this magic mirror, which is connected upstairs. This is just so the golems don't get in. That is a problem with this, is because the golems will try to gather these resources. Now that magic mirror is leading up to the place where you've seen before. So that's what I've been doing over the weekend. Been trying to get this thing to work, which I finally got to work. Long as these days, what happened is when the other guys get in there, the whole system's screwed. So I'd like to say bye, subscribe, and use this if you want, because this is pretty awesome. This one, the tree cutter, not this one. It's kind of bad. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want me to do something new tomorrow, and I don't know. I can't think of the last one. Comment, subscribe, like. You know the drill. Bye. Good night. Or good evening.